Oh, hey, there you guys are. What's up? Hello, everyone. My name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music, and today I'm going to be listening to the new Sematary, mixtape titled Butcher House. Now, Sematary is a hell of a character, and his last project that I listened to, Rainbow Bridge 3, was an absolute distortion slaughterhouse, I guess is what I'd call it. But if you don't know who Sematary is, by the end of this video, you will definitely have a strong idea. The way I would describe it is, it's basically what rap sounds like to people who are 60 years old who've never listened to rap before, but at the same time, you could combine that same thing with metal. I guess I'll play a song for an example. This shit's kind of insane. I guess this is a pretty good one to describe just how batshit crazy this guy's music gets. This is just the intro, yeah.
Turn the fuck up.
Here we go. So yeah, this is the album opener too, or I guess mixtape opener. Now I like this project mostly because it's so over the top that there's a lot of enjoyment to be pulled out of the insanity of it. I haven't loved everything I've heard from Sematary, but yeah, I have an appreciation for this. So you know, there's some catchier songs on here as well too.
DJ Sorrow, laughing through the pain.
Okay, so yeah, Rainbow Bridge 3 was my first introduction to Sematary, and it split a lot of people. I have a lot of great friends who think that it's the worst thing that they've ever heard. Fantano gave that album an 8. For me, I gave the album a 78. 78. Hey, I'm a bit of a masochist. I found it quite exciting and entertaining and to exceed novelty. Now, I've heard the first song off this project, Haunted Mound Reapers, and it seems like it's a little bit more tame, and it reminded me a lot of the new Chief Keef project. So because of that, I got pretty excited, and I was like, all right, it's time that we explore this together. Everybody grab a pillow, okay? Grab a nightlight, because we're going right into the Butcher House. First track, Haunted Mound Reapers.
Yeah, hit 'em with the raw.
Music to be murdered by.
Haunted Mound, bitch, stick that cutter in your damn mouth. Still in the Butcher House, cool it with the Haunted Mound.
Hey.
Look at my belt and my chain and my watch partner. Look at my
Partner? Dude.
When I first turned around and thought I did it and quit it, now I'm sure you don't gotta be getting rid of it. Oh, the ones who had it, drums will pull the taters and I've heard enough.
I'm coming straight.
Yeah, no, Chief Keef. So this song, I'll show again the song that it directly reminded me of for Chief Keef. A lot of people know it, but I'll let this one play out. Yeah, the Pack Watch, exactly. Yeah, with the laughing and whatnot. So Butcher House immediately off the bat is a step down in intensity from Rainbow Bridge, as the beat's actually coherent and you're able to actually tell what's going on. Now, I actually like this style because this is kind of what Sematary was doing with some of the other mixtapes that he had, where things were a little bit more coherent, but this feels like a combination of the extreme distortion from that project, and again, just hard-ass bullshit. Now, here's the song that this reminds me of a lot.
DJ Khaled.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory as to why I can see the two being somewhat related. Anyways, yeah, it's juvenile, it's ridiculous. I like the aesthetic of this. Let's see where it goes from here. I wonder if it's going to continue being a little bit more tame, or if it's going to crank the intensity up to 11 and go nuts. Next song, Babayaga.
Yeah, hit 'em with the raw, no side.
Oh, it's on shuffle. Why didn't anyone tell me? Hey. Hey. It's insane that this is a step down in intensity, though. Oh my god. Why does he sound like a villain version of MGK? MGK is the villain version of himself. Love the effects on this shit. Babayaga kind of shows that's the same sort of direction with Haunted Mound Reapers. It is not as overblown. And I feel like how fucked up Rainbow Bridge 3 is one of the reasons I remembered it so much. This so far is pretty catchy. It has a lot of cool effects, but it doesn't have that oomph factor. It's good. It's distorted. It's messed up. I still enjoyed the song. It's a smiley ball for me. I'm just hoping that this project doesn't get redundant by the end of it. Next song, In the Field Where I Found You. Hey, hey, hey.
Little bitch, I'm a fucking Mound boy.
Boom, 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 boom.
Little bitch, I'm a fucking Mound boy.
It sounds extremely American. Boom, 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 boom. You're the Chief Keef at home? Yeah, basically. So I like this song quite a lot. What I like about it is how it feels like this is one of those songs that I feel like I could play in my car without getting too many looks, you know? Which, it's, you know, that being said, smiley ball. Yo, this is hard to listen to. It is! Alright, next song, Suffer, featuring Buckshot. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. These beats go hard. It's actually kind of psychedelic. I kind of like this one. Like, it's very one note, but the beat's fantastic. This Buckshot feature is really cool. The ad-libs add a lot to the atmosphere. I actually find this to be very enjoyable. What Drake sounds like to your grandparents. Suffer was awesome. That song had a great vibe, great energy to it. It felt very complete. The beat just sort of dropped like a hammer every single time, and it got me moving. I really liked it. It's a smiley ball. Yes, so far I've enjoyed every single track, and it's a pretty short project. We're already a third of the way done. I'm hoping that, again, it doesn't become redundant. I'm hoping that every song on here at least brings something to the table. Let's continue. Next song, Hallowed Be My Wrist. Christ. Oh yeah, there are lyrics to this song. These lyrics are great. Wow, it turns out the lyrics actually add to the experience quite a lot as it feels super immersive to this horror theme. That song was amazing. I'm actually shocked that up to this point I'm still interested in this project. The aesthetic and the vibe was amazing. It feels like it's pummeling you into submission with these beats, which I think actually helps you digest a lot of just the intense effects and everything. I like that it goes all in with it. Again, this entire thing reminds me so much of Chief Keef. Like I feel like I'm looking at Chief Keef in an alternative universe. With just how much influence it pulls from it, but I think it's doing a good job regardless. Next song, Hate and Gasoline.
Fuck all you hoes! Detroit till I die, motherfucker!
MGK?
I'm a genius till I'm laid down.
Lyrics? There are no lyrics to this one. See, to anyone who's been here since the beginning, you do eventually get used to it.
For I wanna buy these shoes for my mama, please. It's Christmas Eve and these shoes are just her size. Would you hurry, sir?
Hey!
Daddy says there's not much time. You see, she's been sick for quite a while. I know these shoes would make her smile. I want her to look beautiful if Mama meets Jesus tonight.
Wow. Wait, that was literally Like, I heard it, I was putting it together in my head, and I was like, you know, and then I clicked the button, I was like, holy shit. I was like, not bad, yeah. These two songs got the exact same tempo, yeah. I don't know, dude, I got so distracted by that ending. I like this song lyrically, talking about just hate and wanting to burn the world. I feel like the sound of this one isn't as interesting, and it is a little bit redundant. It's a strong shrug to a light smiley ball, but I'm too high off that outro, though. I'm just saying. Next song, Smokin Out Da Grave.
Smoking out the grave.
Wow. I don't know why this music's making me hungry. Hey. So this song's just like the other ones, but slowed down, which I'm okay with. I feel like this one I would think is like my least favorite, but it's actually working for me. There's something really interesting about this, being so slow and sluggish. I don't know. Actually, I'm really vibing with this project, and we're almost done with it too. We're in the second half already. I gotta say, due to this thing being not as intense as Rainbow Bridge, I thought that I was just going to get really bored of it. But the music on this is good. It slaps. The beats are all very coherent. I like the lyrics every time I'm able to catch what's actually going on. I think that they're really entertaining. It is very immersive, yeah. It's an experience. Smokin Out Da Grave was a surprising smiley ball for me, as I expected it to be the most boring track so far. Smokin Out Da Grave. Ah. Next song, We Don't Dial 911.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Dial 911. I don't call the fucking car.
Hey. I only dial 666. I've not heard 100 Acre Wrist yet. Anyways, I like that song. I thought it was really funny. It's ridiculous. And when I say it's funny, I mean it's like the idea of this song is completely absurd. But it's immersive. I feel like it pulls it off to the point of where it's like, in concept, it's ridiculous. In execution, it's hard as shit. It's a smiley ball for me. Next song, Angelmakers.
Yeah, hit him with the ride, no side.
Wow. Oh my god, I thought Sematary's artwork was bad. This is Turnabout's project from last year. Dude, look at this art.
House red. I saw me stick up on my plate like I was happy to lose. Make you angel.
Hey. Angelmakers is a no bullshit song with a bullshit feature that I didn't really care for all that much. But that being said, the ad-libs are absolutely insane, and this song is a total massacre. I like this. I like the tone of this track quite a bit. Not my favorite of the batch of tracks, but has some of my favorite moments regardless. Just a little inconsistent. Next song, Burn a Cop Car.
Yeah, hit him with the ride,
Jesus Christ.
Burn a cop car. Burn a cop car. Throw a Molotov. Burn that fucking pig alive. Burn a
Jesus
cop
Christ.
car. Damn white meat. Make them little fucking piggies go wee-wee.
So this song is one of the easiest to understand. I gotta say though, this is probably my least favorite just because it is a bit much. Personally, not my favorite. I'm not. Look, I'm just. It's a little ridiculous. Just a little too much. I don't have an issue with it being too woke. I'm just saying it's a little. It's a bit much. Look, I gotta win back the favor of the police. Okay. All right.
My life is like a video game.
Exactly. I'm trying not to get arrested. Next song, Go Dig My Grave.
hit him with the ride, no side.
Outside dig that shallow grave. In boys, tackle guns and shady drum. I'm coming with that cleaver.
This song is so unnecessary and really dull and redundant. Especially at this point in the album, I don't think this actually adds anything to the experience. Yeah, we're just gonna devolve into L's and W's now. Is that all you are? Just an L and a W? When you talk about Sematary breaking the immersion, do you think he's playing a character? It has nothing to do with that. Immersion is how much do you sell me on that? You know, the vibe and feeling. Food's almost here. Hallowed Be My Grave still has a pretty hard beat, but it just sort of dragged for me. I wasn't interested. It's a shrug. Last song, Little Lamb.
Yeah, hit him with the rah-rah, no salsa.
Ending off with a ballad, I see. Chief Keef for people that don't shower. Okay, so I like this ending quite a lot. I think it's kind of ridiculous, it's ridiculous in terms of the idea and sound, but it's not like super edgy in doing so. I like it. I like this as an album closer. Overall, I like this project. I think that Rainbow Bridge 3 definitely left more of an impression, and I think that this song or this album is a bit inconsistent with some of the shit at the end, but I also felt like Rainbow Bridge 3 was a hard listen all the way through. This one, I'd say, is pretty good. I'd give it a solid 7 as of right now. I'm going to give it another listen and see if anything changes, but that feels about right. I enjoyed the experience overall, but it's nothing new for Sematary. I feel like it's just sort of, you know, a batch of pretty solid songs, so I thought it was a fun listen. I think that the beats go hard as shit. I think that the Chief Keef impression is pretty good, and yeah, I like the lyrics a lot. It's immersive, good experience overall. Pretty happy with this. Alright, I'm gonna go eat my Panda Express. Thank you everyone so much for being here, and I will see you all next time when I review maybe Yoko Ono's album Y or something. That seems funny.
Yada 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 yada, gooby gooby ga, zooby zooby poopy booby ba, poo poo za za.